Hey everybody, Darren here. Just gonna do a quick video. Just got back from holidays. What? Friday. It's today's Sunday. Yeah, Friday. We went camping up north, and usually when we go camping up that way, I like to hit because there's a couple of record stores up that way. Well, we went into the mall in Kingston on our way home, and I hit the HMV in there, and I'm going to show you what I grabbed from there. There was actually two record shops. There was HMV, which is a popular chain, and I don't know if it's across Canada or just in Ontario, but it's in Canada here. And Sunrise Records, which I had thought closed down, like Sam the Record Man, the Record Peddler, all those good Records on Wheels, all those good record shops over the years that have just gone by the wayside, which is kind of sad. But so I went into HMV. I'll show you what I got for HMV first, then I'll show you what I got from. Anyways, HMV got the new Devil Driver. I like this band. I think they're really good. This is the brand new release. Trust No One. It's heavy. It's typical Devil Driver. If you're into the band, you'll know exactly what you're. They're not reinventing the wheel here. It's typical Devil Driver. Heavy. Dez's vocals are spot on. They're really cool. Yeah, that's a new one. I grabbed this one. I had never seen it before. Come to find out, it's a compilation. It's a triple CD compilation. Although this one is only. This is only a 2 CD set. Blind Guardian. It's called Memories of a Time to Come, which, I mean, if you're a Blind Guardian fan, awesome stuff. It's, let's get the glare off there. Second CD. The inner sleeve here is really cool. That'd be cool on a shirt or on a mural or something for your wall. Yeah, double CD. Haven't thrown it on yet. It comes with a booklet. Yeah, so that was that one. Found that one. They were all 2 for $20. So of course I grabbed 4. My wife rolls her eyes. It's a deal for me. The next one up is the new Fear Factory. Now, again, this is typical Fear Factory. It starts off really good, and then as the record goes, it kind of peters down. First tracks are really good. The rest kind of are all, especially the last. I think there's 1 or 2 at the end. I kind of just stopped listening. They just got kind of soft, but it's a good record nonetheless. If you're into Fear Factory, it's typical Fear Factory. Like the Devil Driver, they're not reinventing the wheel. They're not gone off on a let's see what we can do. Let's see something new. I stopped listening to them a number of years ago and picked this album up. This is the brand new one. It's like all the other 3 albums in between or whatever. Just went from that one to this one. So great album nonetheless. Don't get me wrong. It's a great album. It's heavy. It's typical Fear Factory. That's all. And this one I was really stoked to grab because I've never seen it. I knew it was out there, but I'd never seen it, and that is Rainbow Final Vinyl on the 2 discs. It's got all the catchy songs: Difficult to Cure, Stone Cold, I Surrender, Mistreated, Street of Dreams, Since You've Been Gone. It's a great album. Long Live Rock and Roll. It spans the whole career of Rainbow, and yeah, it's a great record. I couldn't pass it up. I had never seen it on CD. I've never seen it on vinyl, but I've never seen it on CD. If I find it on vinyl, I'm gonna grab it. But yeah, that's the CDs portion, and then I got this Metallica. 30 years of the world's greatest heavy metal band. And it's from Guitar Magazine, Guitar World. And it's just, it goes right back to the beginning. And it's got record breakdowns and Hall who played on it and stuff like that, like the Black Album, Beyond the Black. Then it's got stuff up front, Jason Newsted. Then they do articles that each band member was in guitar. There's a couple in here on Kurt. Then they do the Load albums and everything. And yeah, I'm gonna sit down and read it. Robert Trujillo's in this now, and it's right up to present time. I thought it was pretty cool. It was $8, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna grab that. And because I got my book, like my music books, I'm gonna show them in a video too. I got some really cool ones, autobiographies and stuff like that. Now this last one I'm gonna show you, I got at Sunrise Records, and we were walking through the mall, and I didn't even know Sunrise existed. And there was a second level to the mall, and so we're walking through. My family's up on top, and I'm kind of petering down on the first level. And my middle daughter, Olivia, says, "There's a Sunrise Records up here." So I lit up like a Christmas tree because it's Sunrise Records. So I go up there, and they have a huge. As soon as you walk in, there's vinyl right there. Just walking in, CDs, very small section of CDs, but big section of new and used vinyl. But I didn't even notice the wall. I don't know why. I just didn't notice that whole wall was full of vinyl. So I'm kind of leafing through, and the girl behind the counter, she asked me if I heard of some guy. Never heard of him. And then we got talking, and she's punk. You can tell. She's into hardcore punk, just her look and everything. And we got talking because I had a Gore Guts shirt on. So I think that's why she started talking to me, because, similar taste in music and that. And then as we were talking, we started saying about what bands we liked and music and everything. And she had mentioned about the reason why they opened this store was like their flagship hardcore punk metal store. And I went, oh yeah. And I didn't see too much metal hardcore punk. And then she goes, because that's why we have that wall there. And I look over and I'm like, well, there's all their punk and metal. Well, I'm spotting it, or I'm looking through just doing a glance. And of course there's Slayer, there's new Anthrax. Who else was up there? I think Suicidal Tendencies and a bunch of others. And then I spotted this. Now this is my holy grail of vinyl. Of punk vinyl anyways. I had to have this. I have a couple of their other ones on vinyl. This is my favorite punk band of all time. Doesn't get any better than this. They're a Scottish band from, I think they formed in the late 70s, early 80s. They're like the second wave of the punk movement. But this album is a staple to me in punk rock, hardcore punk rock. If you don't like this album, then you don't like hardcore punk rock. That's just that. And when I spotted it, I went, I have to get it. I have to get it. I had already spent a crap load of money, but I spotted it. I had to get it. It's one of those things, hands down, no matter how much it was, I had to get it. Totally, Let's Start a War from The Exploited. I couldn't believe it. I picked it up, and I'm like, oh, I'm buying this. And the girl behind the counter, I think, was going to shed a tear, because this is one of her favorite records, and that was her go-to record, blah, blah, blah. In the store, and I snatched it right off the shelf without even thinking. It's pricey. It cost me $40. Well worth it. It's a gatefold. It's a really nice finish. A matte, I would say. I guess they call it a matte finish, not a gloss finish. I mean, it looks glossy there, but you can see up in here. It's more, like down here, it's more gloss, or more matte. Gatefold, lyrics, pictures of the band with Waddy and that. And the cool thing was, it came on, oh, custom center rings, and it came on red vinyl. So I was stoked when I saw this. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Had to get it. And now that completes. I still have to get Troops of Tomorrow, Horror, Epics, and Massacre on vinyl. I have Totally Exploited, Live, Rude and Crude on vinyl, and I think I got one more. I can't remember. But now I've got, I think I got 3 or 4 Exploited records on vinyl. Anyways, that's my vid. Those are my purchases, my little, what I'll remember, another part of my vacation. I always scope out record shops. So, yeah. So, peace out, cheers, and have a great day, guys. Talk to you later.